Hello. So, I'm feeling very, very, very tired, and this has now been going on for 6 days. It's quite a lot. So, why have I been feeling tired? I'm feeling tired because essentially what I'm doing at the moment is like a startup. I'm setting up a new business, and I didn't like get backing and funding before I started. I just decided to get started, and to a certain extent this probably the commitment to this particular project started in December, and since then I've added in another project which started in I don't even know what month it is. I think it started in July, or no, it started mid-June, the other project. Okay, so the project that started in mid-June, and we're now like almost mid-July, or sorry, almost mid-September. So nearly 3 months on that project, and there hasn't been any reward yet. And the reward, obviously, in a business is that people pay you. So for that particular project, there's been 3 months of input and no reward yet. And with the other business, there's like a little reward, but not a lot, like given the fact that okay, I haven't put in 9 months like heavy gruel. Started in December. I would probably say that the heavy lifting started in, I don't know, I'm just making this up, but I think it was around May. So again, it's not a hell of a lot of time, but it's still quite a lot for kind of very little return, if you like. Now, I have trust in this business and I have faith in it. It's coaching, it's online coaching. I know that I have a natural gift for this. It's one of the many things that I love to do alongside making creative content, which is my other passion. And this comes under that category. But basically what started to happen is my inner child, and I know that's become a really cheesy, horrible, overly used word, but basically we'll have a kid inside of us, and if we don't like honor that child or take notice of it, basically they start to play up and kind of sabotage our adult life. So basically, because I haven't rewarded myself with any kind of play, I had a little visit to France, but I wouldn't say it was particularly relaxing. I had some personal stuff going on that made the whole trip a bit stressful, and then I only had 5 days with the kids, and I was battling with the fact that my sister-in-law was in a constant bad mood. So there wasn't a lot of rest and relaxation. Anything to do with family times often means I need to recover afterwards. So I haven't really had a break, haven't really had any reward, financial reward, or even just like playtime. Like it's been a lot of not completely the boring stuff, but yeah, it's been a lot of graft rather than a lot of reward. Anyway, long story short, if I don't like address that inner child and take care of it, basically it runs rampant. So right now, instead of me getting on with the creative content that needs to be made, she decides that she wants to go and have a little, cheeky orgasm, or that she wants to stay on the phone talking with her friends for hours, okay? Instead of getting on with what I want to get, or she wants to take me past shops so that she can go in and buy stuff, right? And this is a reaction to not really getting enough reward in life. It's like she needs a reward, and whether or not she can afford it, she's going to take it because it's not being given. And those things have been making me feel better, like getting a hair change, going to a shop today and like playing with some makeup, and buying a couple of, clothes in the thrift store, as you say in America, just little things. And I'm not even rewarding her or myself as much as I want to. I would love a facial. I would love like to be pampered. Like I said, I need to be rolled up in like, cashmere and just, cuddled for a bit. Like I need some comfort. It's been a lot of graft. So anyway, what I do when this happens, and I'm just decided that I would do it live because authentically this is something that I do, and I can't stay very long because my gorgeous friend Victor from Sweden wants to have a very personal sharing, and I think we're going to be talking about the Art of Sex, which was a festival that he went to in Vienna that I'm really interested about because I'm really curious about us kind of freeing all the chains and shackles around our sexuality. So I'm really interested to get the lowdown on how that went and to see if I would be brave enough maybe to go to the next one. I know that he's going to a lot of Tantra workshops and stuff, and I've kind of a bit poo-pooed it in the past. For myself, I've kind of been like, oh, they're always a bit tacky and blah, blah, blah. But actually, a lot of what's going on is that I'm really in resistant to the full expression of my sexuality, and that needs to be sorted out. But that's not going to be sorted out here. That's going to be sorted out on Patreon. We're going to do live healing. Now you're just like, what the hell? Okay, so in your dominant hand, you write down how you're feeling, and in your non-dominant hand, you write a reply. And the non-dominant hand is supposed to be your inner child. That's how you like tap in. Okay, so I'm going to respond with that hand, and you start by writing back to the other hand, I am feeling. I've never done it while someone's watching, or the feeling that someone's watching. This is kind of weird. And sometimes what I find is when I write I am feeling, I can't really get anywhere, so I just keep writing I'm feeling until it flows. Wow, this is very unusual. Normally, like, she says a couple of things, like, wow, this is interesting. Wow, oh my God. I don't find that I don't I don't find any other way to get this information, this pure information about myself. And I've got to be really aware of time because my friend's going to call me in like 4 minutes. So I asked her how she was feeling, and I'm going to reveal this to you. She said, I am feeling really pressured right now. It's as if everyone wants my energy, but they're waiting for me to own up on how much it is that I need in return and to speak up. I can't read her writing anymore. I think I remember her saying, but if I don't, but because I don't, they just keep on taking, even though energetically they know it's wrong. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay, so basically, oh yeah, that really is what's going, and it's my, I don't like the word fault. It's my responsibility. It's my responsibility to change that dynamic. If I feel like energetically I'm giving more than I'm receiving, then it's my job to say no. But because I haven't been, people just keep taking it. They're waiting for me to say no, or they're waiting me to say I want more in return. But if I don't, then they'll just keep taking. That's just life, right? Anyway, so then I have to ask her, what are you needing? I feel like this video is going to go on way too long. Okay. Interesting. Wow. She's swearing her ass off. Oh, interesting. So basically, I asked her what she needed, and she says, I'm needing a bath and I'm needing some switch off time. And she said, fuck you, fuck off. I think she means like in terms of people wanting her right now, like, and who aren't willing to give her anything, because this is another thing where people can take advantage of. They know unconsciously that that person doesn't know how to say no. It's not their job to make her say it. However, if they know that she doesn't have, like, maybe that she doesn't take good care of herself, it's still wrong if you know that and then you take it anyway. This is like energetic, unwritten but written agreements. This is energetic agreements. Like, it's in the air. It's not being spoken, but we know it's happening, etc. And when we turned a blind eye, yeah, we're kind of consenting to kind of do wrong to someone energetically. This is all the crazy shit that's going on. No wonder women got called witches, because like we are aware of the dynamics energetically, etc. And obviously when we're not allowed to say anything about it, it carries on. But anyway, so then I have to ask her, like, what are you wanting? And listen to what she says, because needing and wanting are two different things. And I'm going to stop feeling guilty about the fact that this video has gone on over 11 minutes, because I want to keep my videos down to like 5, and I've never achieved that recently. It's always been 10 plus, but I'm just going to let go of that fucking restriction and pressure on myself, because she's already said to me I'm feeling really pressured, and I'm now putting a time fucking pressure on her. I know that's to do with my friend, but it's also to do with me worrying about you and what you're thinking, and like, is this going on forever? It's just okay. Wow. Oh, interesting. Wow, she's having a wow. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that she had so much shit going on in her. Oh, wow, interesting. So she says, I said, what are you wanting? And she, oh shit, I wish I could read the right. Oh, damn it. Oh, she's written, I am wanting personal freedom. I am wanting to, what's that say? I'm wanting personal freedom. I am wanting to, I don't know, something. And fuck all this yes and no, right way, wrong way. Oh, I really want to be able to read what I wrote there. It's only like 1 second ago that I did it. I am wanting personal freedom. I am wanting to, it's like a K. I don't know. Anyway, the feeling behind it, as she wrote it, was very much just like, you know, oh, I can read it now. I'm wanting to break the rules. Yes. Well, yes, I'm the creator rebel. Like, yes, she's wanting to break the rules. That's the thing. Like, she's feels like everything in life is like a prison where she's stuck in it. Like sexuality, it's got to be like this. Being a woman's got to be like this. Running a business has got to be like this. And it started to become like that. And I'm really glad that I got that insight.